I guess we almost started. Cindy, are we okay? Perfect. So, good evening, folks. How are you doing today? I have no idea what time zone you are in, and you watch it in the morning or during the day or in the evening. This is evening here in UK and evening for our presenter who lives in Hungary. So, good evening, folks. My name is Zsolt Fekete. I'm a FI manager at Forever Living. I'm in this profession in 23 years. 23 years, almost quarter of the century. And one of my nicest things to have presentations, to present our very unique opportunity to others. But I'm the host today, so my privilege to introduce you the speaker today, who is our presenter. And according to her profession, she's an economist. She has worked as a human research manager for 11 years for a multinational company, and actually she was a well-paid employee. The problem was that she reached very soon the maximum in her profession at the company, didn't have enough time to live her life, and she has burned out and had to face serious health issues. The solution was recommended to her by one of her friends with the idea of trying the products of Forever Living. And at the point, she met her mentor, Tunde Pinter. The products worked very well, and she has also started to build her Forever business. She lives in Hungary and has built an international team in the Forever business opportunity. She loves to read, learn and teach, loves good movies, loves to travel. Her mission is to have people find their inner strengths and to make their dream come true. To teach them how to live a free life. On the screen, please welcome Monika Gajdos, manager. Monika, the crowd is yours.
Thank you, Zsolt. Let's start it. Welcome everybody here in the Zoom and in our Destiny Changers Wellbeing Club on Facebook Live. I'm going to share my presentation with you, and during my presentation I will talk about my story a little bit in details, but let's see what we have in our home-based business opportunity. So I hope you see the presentation. Yes, thank you, Zsolt. I will put our faces a little bit further. So welcome everybody, and congratulations that you have chosen us to have this evening and to listen to this opportunity within our Destiny Changers community. And let's talk about a little bit our world, how it has changed, and what came up as a more important topic, and what topics are very important nowadays and recently, and especially after this 1 year of changed world and pandemic situations. People are looking answers for a lot of questions, such as health issues and questions. They are very interested how to stay healthy, for example. We are looking for a lifestyle which we can live in harmony. This is a priority, I think, in lots of lives and families, for example. Well-being is such a question which came very important and has a big importance. So this question, the well-being, the importance has grown, which means you can live in well-being by being healthy, having a lot of money to spend, or have to live in abundance in very special areas and in a lot of areas. So it means a lot, and it can cover a lot of questions and problems what can be solved within well-being. People are looking for extra income, especially in that last 1 year, what I have already mentioned, that it has changed a lot of way of living and a lot of lives and family lives. People are looking for home-based businesses, and I'm going to talk about later on a home-based business, which is very good to start with, and you will hear about my story, why I started this business. I was looking for other solutions as well, not just the employee world and the employee income. There is a high importance and need for diversified income. People from different countries, areas, and with different backgrounds are looking for incomes with a diversified meaning. I mean, more source of incomes, how they can solve their problems from more sources, for example. And there is a high importance of helping others. I myself love helping others, to see how others' lives are changing and how they are improving themselves and their family's life. And this is important nowadays, especially because there are a lot of people in crisis, for example, or just need good words and help from us, from others. And of course, we have travel issues and questions as well. A lot has changed in connection with this topic. We have new regulations and new rules, so it's not so easy to travel, but we have to adapt ourselves and our families and our lives to these regulations regarding traveling as well. And behind these questions, lots of us love learning and developing ourselves, our field, our business, our employee, and our employee life and our work life. So we are looking for solutions for lifelong learning and developing ourselves. So these questions and these topics has grown a lot in importance nowadays. And the world, as I have mentioned, has changed a lot. We have rapid changes and we need to rapid and react in a rapid way, especially because the world has changed a lot in the labor market, but there are more generations on the labor market with different questions, different needs, different problems. They need different solutions as well. And as we have more generations on the labor market, we have to come up with solutions that they can work together, because they have other roots and other questions in their mind, but we have to offer solutions to work together. As I mentioned, at the traveling, we have changing rules. And as you can see in the world and in your country, because now I know that we are here from different countries, that the rules are changing from day to day, day by day, and we have to have a response and an answer very quickly, and we have to adapt to these changes very quickly. The self-care has grown in importance a lot in the last year. As I've mentioned, people are looking for diversified and extra income. They are looking for a certain and based opportunities and solutions for their family to be in self-care as well, and to be in a certain situation. As we have seen in the last few years, and especially last year, that the labor market is changing in that way that there is a sign that we will earn performance-based income. So there is a tendency that the regular payment, the regular salary is going to change a lot in the next several years, and we are going to be paid by our performance. So there is a good good news if you have an opportunity which is already paid by your performance, or you already earn by your performance, then you can adapt to those changes very quickly if, for example, this change will come into your employee life. We are joining networks and we are using our contacts. We see that the importance of communities, of the help and support of others. And we can use the power of social media to join networks, to use support of others, or to support others, help others. And in this last 1 year, the social media's importance and the online world has grown so much and so quickly that we need to learn a lot. And we need to be ready to work on social media, to get connections and to connect with those people who probably because of a lockdown, we can't see or we cannot visit, for example. So the social media and online has a big role now. How you can adapt and answer to these questions very quickly and easily, for example, by being part of a triangle or using a triangle, let's say. If you have a partner company that can offer solutions and answers for all these questions and issues what I've been already talking about, and you have a system, a good working system and an operating system which helps you to answer those questions and adapt to those questions, and you have a supporting team, then you are in the middle of this triangle and you will be able to answer and solve all those questions and problems what are coming up and what are you facing already. And if we are mentioning a supporting team, here is already the Destiny Changers, what I have mentioned. So you are in our Destiny Changers Facebook group, and this is a community of those leaders who are here for more than 20 years, and they have established an operating system by using a partner company, and which is that company we started to work with and I started to work with. So a little bit of my background, as Zsolt mentioned in my introduction, I was an employee for 11 years and I had a thinking of an employee. And I had several problems. For example, I was facing a health issue and had to recover it. And then I have met this opportunity. Besides, I could recover my health. I could also change my thinking. And I had to change because I became an employee, from an employee, an entrepreneur, and a business owner. So as I have changed my thinking, my life has changed thanks to this opportunity. And thanks to this community we are working with. Who we are internationally? We are an American company. It was founded in the US 42 years ago. As you can see, it's a cash-rich and debt-free company which operates in more than 160 countries. And we are based in the health and wellness, well-being sector. So I think it's very unique and up-to-date company, even if it has a 42-year-old history and past. Let me introduce you the founder of this Forever Living product company. Oh, sorry. I'm going back because, yeah. So let me introduce him. He's Rex Moon. He has a very pure and simple saying, which is create masterpiece, create greatness. And despite it is very simple saying, it means a lot to a lot of people. And why it means a lot, and it has a big meaning, because as you can see in our mission statement, which is built on ethical practices, and the whole company and business is built on these ethical practices, here all individuals have the possibility and they are allowed to be who they want to be. I don't know how it is at your company or in your business, but as my experience is that in that company I have been working for 11 years, we had a mission statement, but for example, I couldn't be who I wanted to be. We had several guidelines, but we weren't guided by integrity or empathy, or we didn't even have so much fun, what fun we have here. And as you can see in the mission statement, fun is one of our guides as well. I don't know if you have an opportunity to work by having fun and being with a supporting surrounding, but this is what Forever can provide you and offer you. I will show a lot of details about what amounts can be earned here or what incentives we have here, what can be reached. It's not a promise. But if you have the effort, if you take your time and start working hard with us and work for your goals, you can achieve these amounts or even more. I just wanted to let you know that this is not a salary, this is not a promise, but this is an opportunity to reach. So you can build a global success with forever and within forever. So it's a home-based opportunity and business, which means that you control your time. You will work even part-time or full-time. It's up to your circumstances and up to your current situation. And you also have a power of the team, as well as the Destiny Changers team, as well as your future or current team if you already have a team. So basically we have two activities within this home-based business. One is that we are supplying the customers, consumers with products, and it doesn't mean that you are sitting in your car or you are flying from one country to the other one and you are supplying the customers. It means that you are a link to forever, between forever and the customer, and you bring these partners together, and with your help, your consumers and customers can order their own products. And the other activities that we are showing the business opportunity to those who are interested in changing their life, or they just want extra income or a secure future for their family, whatever your why and goal is, you can reach it with our business opportunities. So we are showing the opportunity like tonight with a business presentation. And as I have mentioned, we are working in teams and with referral marketing, and it has a lot of benefits, such as you can earn an uncapped and billable revenue and income. I don't know how it is in your business or in your company that you are working with, but as I was an employee, I couldn't earn so this way that I have an uncapped and billable earning. It was always a maximum at several levels and certain levels of income, and I couldn't double or even more this income. You decide your goals, as I mentioned. If you have the effort and the aim to work for your goals, then you will have a supporting team and system who and we will help you to achieve those goals. You can start this work part or full-time. It's up to your commitment and your circumstances. I myself started it part-time next to my human resources job. And then when I could quit my job, I started to work full-time in this opportunity. And as you can see in the last line, we are providing you a whole support and full training with a global business building system. We have other incentives and benefits of this opportunity, and these are a very, very unique and outstanding incentives, I would say. For example, the chairman's bonus. We in Hungary call it just 13th salary, but later on you will see the amount of these chairman's bonuses. I wouldn't call it salary, it's even more. We have Forever to Drive incentive and the program. I will talk about it later on. And of course, we have global travels, as we are a global company, and it's a very unique incentive. Even though we cannot travel now or there are restrictions, if you qualify for these global travels or for these incentives, the company compensates this, so you will get, for example, money and bigger packages as gifts. They are sending it via post, so they don't forget those things that you have committed and you have done through these incentives. And of course, as you have seen in our mission statement, we have fun through recognitions, rewards, and team buildings as well. And what we are doing, it's always a question because people get interested and just have no imagination about how it can work or how we are doing these activities. First of all, use the product. As you have heard, I have recovered my health by using these products, so I became my own best customer, and I had a lot of experience with these superior products, which have meant that I've started to talk about these products and I've started to share these experiences with others. So I could develop 20 to 30 regular customers. And after that, I started to build a team. I started to talk to my customers and my leads about the opportunity, you need to find 5K people by using the system and our support as well. And after you have started to build a team, your task is to coach your team, first of all, to teach them how to develop these 20 to 30 regular customers, so this customer base, and to help them find their 5K people. And the team building starts this way. So we have a business model and we have trainings, as I have mentioned. So we have full training and it's customized. So it's up to your goals. If you have smaller goals, then you will take the base course or trainings or the medium. And if you have bigger, then you go and move on and you will have the advanced trainings. And by using and learning these trainings and materials and methods, you will have online and offline customers and partners, and you will start the work with them this or that way, what your circumstances and regulations allow, for example. Because, for example, here in Hungary, we are now more online than offline because of our restrictions. It's up to the country and city you are based currently. We are following a very simple cycle. I will talk about later on about that middle why is it very important, but everybody who is arriving or coming to Forever and is joining our opportunity has a why. Later on, we will talk about it, but after somebody has made a connection with you, has presented either the products or the business, you decide which part you would like to join, so you join the company. We start planning with you and your way on this marketing plan and on this journey with our opportunity. So you will have the small steps and the step-by-step planning, and you will take action, which means you will connect people, you will make presentations, and you will follow this simple circle. And as I have mentioned, in the middle of this circle, there is a why. I don't know what your why is, why you are here with us, why you came to listen to this presentation, or why you are already working with us. But usually we have several whys already with experience upon the last years. So it can be, for example, education or self-development. I myself like being educated and I like mentorship programs. So I like self-development as well. Maybe you would like to have financial freedom or just a new car or additional income next to your pension, and or maybe you are already retired, you need more money, or you have imagination of a lifestyle, what you have seen in others' life, or you have always wanted to have, but you didn't have the opportunity how you could establish that lifestyle. So maybe for the lifestyle you are here. And as I've mentioned already, there is a lot of chance to travel within this opportunity and thanks to this opportunity. So if you like traveling as I do, and I know that a lot of my team members do, your place is here. So you have the why, the reason you want to start this business with us. So your task is to work with 5K people, to teach them how to use the products, to develop that regular customer base, so these 20 to 30 customers, to find 5K people and coach them to duplicate what you have already done or already achieved. So this is an ideal Forever business model, for example, how you can work more than 125 hours a week or even more. So you are in the middle, in the purple one, the Forever business owner who is working 10 hours a week, and you have several team members in different roles. You can see how many they work weekly, and these hours are altogether more than 125 hours a week. And it's not just that your working hours count to your working hours, but you are paid after their working hours. I don't know if you are able to work this amount of hours a week, but I think nobody can work 125 hours a week. Here, this opportunity allows you to work in this way, and you are paid after these hours. So, as you have seen in the previous slide, there are several roles. For example, you can be a product promoter. If you think small at the beginning and you only want to use the products and talk about the product experiences, you can be a business leader if you have bigger dreams or you would like to quit your job. And if you move on in the marketing plan, let's say, then you can become a business developer, and you can see the amount based on the experiences in these roles, in these several roles, what you can earn. As I mentioned in the beginning, it's not a promise. And as you can see, there is a plus sign after each amount, which means you can even earn more than these numbers. And you can see all the data in dollars. So if you are from another country, if you are not from North America, then ask your sponsor, mentor, or that person who has invited you here, or to help you calculate these numbers to your currency and to get the correct numbers. So as we are in different countries and almost in the whole world, Forever had to implement a global currency because there are several different currencies in the whole world and in different countries. So they implemented the case credit, the global currency. So now on, if I will mention CC, that is the global currency, and you will see CCs in the next slides as well. And what Forever let's say asks from you, what is one requirement from the side of the company or from Forever to be active. And you can be active by reaching every month 4 CC. How you can reach it? You are using the products, of course, you are promoting it by your experience, how you experienced or what you experienced, and based upon the teachings, what you get here about the product. So you are using, promoting these products, and you are, of course, recruiting customers, consumers, and even business partners. And this is how you can reach this 4 CC every month. Usually people are asking us, how do I have customers? How will I have customers? So when the gyms were opened, because for example here in Hungary they are closed, we could meet people at the gym. But I think if you ever used to go to a gym, you already have contacts from gyms, you have experiences, or you will have experiences with the products. So you will contact those people from the gyms you used to go with. You are at your workplace, or you had several workplaces, for example. You can connect your colleagues or your ex-colleagues, and you can offer them either the products or the opportunity later on. You have school connections and partnerships. Everybody used to go to school. So I think most of us have a lot of school connections. And we have the inner cycle, let's say the people who we care about, for example, our family, our close relatives, or even not so close relatives, and the friends, of course. And as you can see in the middle, that giant sign, I wouldn't call it only the Facebook, but the social media, because Instagram, TikTok, and WhatsApp, and so on, they are also growing, and we can also connect people through these apps as well. So there is a lot of way how you can connect people and get customers and business partners. How do we get paid? I won't read everything, but when you enter and join Forever, so you enter the company and join the business, the first aim is to reach this assistant supervisor, the 2 CC level, which means that you are using the product, you are promoting it, and you are recruiting. And by reaching this first level in our marketing plan, you will get 35% discount on the products. And as you can see, you can earn this amount. You are dreaming bigger, or you would like to have a team, then you start building a team, and with 3 to 5 team members, you can reach in 2 consecutive months that 25 CC level, so the supervisor level. You will get additional 3% discount on the product. And as you can see, we are doing the same. We are using, promoting, and we are recruiting. And with a bigger team, because for example, in your supervisor team, others also would like to have a team and they are dreaming big. They also start to recruit and promote and use the product. They are also building their team. So with 10 to 15 team members, you can become an assistant manager by reaching this 75 CC in 2 months. You will get additional discounts. And as you can see on this slide, in several or in different roles on different levels, but we are doing the same. We are using the products, we are promoting them, and we are recruiting. And as I can see, usually the first dream level and first step to reach in our marketing place is the manager level. And at that point, a lot of people start thinking about quitting their job or just working in part-time in their previous job and building this opportunity and business in a bigger way. So you can reach manager level in 2 ways. For example, if you reach in 2 consecutive months 120 CC, or in 3-4 months 150 CC, usually 15-25 team members is already, let's say, enough to build up a good manager level. And as you can see, you will get 38% discount on the product, so it's almost half price. Typically, how a manager level or a stable manager level looks like, you are here in the middle, the purple one. You have, for example, 2 assistant supervisors, 2 supervisors, and an assistant manager who already has a bigger team. So this is how a manager level can look like. And on the arrows, you can see the percentage, what you get paid after their turnover, for example, 10% of a supervisor business. And after reaching manager level, we usually say that the game starts for, let's say, because you will have the opportunity to earn a royalty style income without writing any books or singing and so on, by helping others. And it looks like that. You are in the purple one, the manager. You help in first generation Sarah to become a manager. You will get 6% from her manager group and that turnover what they with their group make. If Sarah is helping Eva in that same line, you will get 3%. And if Eva is helping to another person, name it Adam, you will get 2%. So altogether, if you have 3 managers in one line and you have your own customers and smaller groups above this line, you can earn up to $4,400. And this is one line. What if you would have 5 lines and even more? And you can have. I will talk about it later on. And the good news is that we are really a global opportunity, and this is a global company. For example, if you are based in North America and you would like to build a team in Europe or Africa or South America, you have the opportunity, because as you have already seen many times, this company is present in more than 160 countries, and using our system and the online, you can build up a global royalty style income. And as I have mentioned at the manager levels, if you have 1 line, you are a manager. But if you have 2 lines, personally sponsored managers, then you become a senior manager. You can see the numbers, what is paid, and this is an average because we have been talking a lot with our experienced leaders who are here for more than 20 years, and they also they said that these amounts are average, so they usually earn more. So we have average numbers now to show. If you have 5 personal sponsored managers, you are a soaring manager. Or if you have 9, you are as a fire manager, as our host Zsolt Fekete. If you have 17 personally sponsored managers, you become a diamond sapphire manager. Or if you have 25, then you are a diamond manager, and you can even be a double or triple diamond manager. It's up to your goals and up to your effort and work, what you reach here in this opportunity. A little bit about the extras. I mentioned at the beginning that we have traveling incentives. These global travels are in 2 exciting destinations in 1 year when we are allowed to travel and the circumstances are like that. So if you like to travel and you qualify for this incentive, the company pays your traveling, your accommodation, you are seated in and you are staying in best luxury hotels, and not just that, everything is paid for you and for your partner, so you can take somebody with yourself. You even get spending money for that period of time what you spend there within global rally time, for example. And where all these global rallies has already taken place, for example, in Hawaii or in Stockholm, I have been there. It was very good and exciting to see lots of people all together who are working for the same goals and want to help others and reach quite unique goals. Now, our next destination is going to be Sydney. We don't know when, but sometime it's going to be Sydney when we are allowed to travel. So these are unique and exciting destinations, so it's worth qualifying for global rallies as well. The other incentive is the Forever to Drive program. Rex, the founder, says, if you are a manager, have a good quality car, travel with a good car. And there are several levels within this incentive, and you can earn up to 9,600 per year. And you even have the chance to decide if you want to spend this money on a car or you want to spend on other things, but it's an incentive called Forever to Drive. And the third incentive is the chairman's bonus, what we call in Hungary here 13th salary. But now you can see the numbers. I don't know how much you earn as a 13th salary in your company. I used to earn 16 salaries, but they weren't such an amount altogether, not just for a 13th salary. You can see here now our Hungarian leaders. They have qualified for these incentives for the chairman's bonus a lot of times, so not just once, but year by year they're qualifying for chairman's bonuses. These are still Hungarian leaders. For example, you can see here Zsolt and his wife Naomi, our host. So they reached already these chairman's bonus incentives. The next one is Miklos Berkic. He is the top one here in Hungary. I don't know if you have ever heard about him, but if not, let me say that he has started in a small village and now he is top one in Hungary. And today, the chairman of our company has announced that he is a GLT member as well. So he has a very unique and great way here in Forever. Here you can see our up line. Rolf and Dominic Kipp, they are in Germany. They are the top ones. They are also GLT members, and today it was also announced that they made 20,000 case credits last year. So they are the top one in the world, as I have seen in this announcement. who is successful in this business? It's always a good question, and let's say a tricky one. My answer is always that everyone. Why I'm saying this? Because as a mother, for example, you can start this business part-time next to your children, and you can build up a full-time business or just have extra additional income. As sportsmen, you can earn money by using those products, but you also use because of your sport, for example, shakes and extra nutrition and supplements. Retired people also are successful in this business. They, for example, need extra income by their pension. Employees are successful and they are changing career, for example, with this Forever opportunity. I used to be an employee, for example, and now I'm here in Forever. Entrepreneurs also are joining this opportunity because they would like to have a stable business or a more secure business, especially nowadays when a lot of companies are closing, but health and well-being is going to be an outstanding need and opportunity, I think. And undergraduates are also in our big team. We have a lot of undergraduates. They start to work with us. They need pocket money, for example, and by they graduate and finish their school, they already have a stable and secure source of income with this business. So once again, our business model looks like that. We have services, what we are offering to our clients. And by offering these services, these clients decide if they just want to use the product, so they are going to be satisfied clients, or if they want to join the opportunity and start working with us, so they become business partners. And our experience is, if you are a very satisfied client, sooner or later you will become our business partner as well, and you will start earning money. So I have mentioned that we have superior products, and you have heard I've recovered my health with these products. Here you can see examples from the US market and different fields. The good news is that all these fields are covered with our Forever Living products. So we can help in every field. So you are at the right place and right marketplace. And why Forever Living's product? There are different reasons. And for example, one of them is that we are, and Forever is the #1 grower and producer of aloe vera based products. The quality is safe because, and is guaranteed because of its safe, natural and GM-free ingredients. Everything is controlled by the company. So the whole process is controlled, and it's a guaranteed quality. We have an advisory board. They are highly qualified professionals, and they are looking up the questions and the needs of the people. They are looking up for the trends, and they are answering these needs and these questions within the product, within these simple and pure products. And as you can see, we have several certifications. For example, these products are cruelty-free. We are more than 40 years company. And you can see also the kosher and halal certificates. These show already that these products are very simple and pure. And of course, our beauty products usually win the beauty awards in the UK. So the quality is guaranteed, sorry. And as I've mentioned, behind these products and behind this company, there is a great opportunity. And why would you choose Forever opportunity? Why this opportunity? So it's a home-based and home office ready. We have already implemented a very good operating system. It's simple and tested for more than 22 years, and Forever provides a lot of tasks. For example, they are storaging, the customer support is provided by them. So as I usually say, the only task is to link the opportunity with the customers and the leads. We have a personal mentoring program, and the Destiny Changers community can help a lot to teach you how to reach your goals. You can start your journey in several ways, but my recommendation is to start with the journey pack. It's the quickest and the best way to get your business up running. With this pack, you start earning, or you have the possibility to start earning money immediately, because with this pack you reach the assistant supervisor level at once. You will get 30%, 35% discount, and that will be your story, what you will tell so many times. So we have superior products. All these fields are covered, as I've mentioned previously. And the question is, the second question, besides who is going to be successful in this business, if it will work for you or for me. Yes, it will, if you take it seriously, if you are coachable, which means that you attend all relevant trainings and you take the advices, what your mentor says, you commit your time and commit that time what is required to become successful in this business, and you are motivated. So you need to work closely to that person who introduced you into this business, and you have to take his or her advices. Be willing to think big. As you have seen, if you dream big, you will achieve a lot, and you can achieve a lot for yourself and for your family, of course. Commit to have those regular customers, find those key people, and be prepared to tell everyone what you are doing, to talk about the opportunity and the product. So have a great attitude and smile, because you have the solution. You are the solution for a lot of problems and questions. So be aware of it and always smile, because you have the solution in your hands. You have seen a lot. I've been talking about a lot of things, but take a paper and please write down, what do you like the best that you have seen so far? Grade it from 1 to 10. You don't have to answer it for me now, but get back to that person who has invited you here and talk about that number, what you have given. Maybe now your answer is maybe. So if your answer is maybe upon those what you have already seen and heard, get your questions answered, get back to that person, ask your questions and talk about them, and you will see what way you will decide. If you say no to our business opportunity, then my recommendation is to start using the products. Get a 30% discount. Even if you are a customer, you can reach 30% discount without building a business, have experience and use superior products in your family and in your life. And if your answer is yes, get an appointment and ask your mentor who invited you here, what is the next step? My recommendation is for you, even if your answer is maybe, even if it's no, visit our Destiny Changers Wellbeing Facebook group. If you are not there, get an invitation to get there, because we have a lot of product experience there, even in writing, even in videos. We have a lot of information about our products, and we have also success stories. So you will get a lot of answers for those questions what you have already in your mind. So join us and join our community, the Destiny Changers. And what I didn't tell you, and I forgot to tell, that I've been talking about the products as well, or I was mentioning that we have superior products. We will have product presentations and product show, let's say, as well. So get an appointment from your mentor when it's going to be, and let's get back to us and learn a lot about our products within our Destiny Changers community. And I'm going to give back the word to our host, to Zsolt. I stop my sharing.
Oh, thank you, Monica. So much information from so many aspects. Really loved it. It was maybe, I don't know, maybe the 10th or the 12th presentation that I heard from you in English, and many of them in Hungarian, and you're just becoming better and better. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
You already said you were the best at the first one, so that you are just becoming better and better. So let me ask you something at the end. What do you think, what is the biggest obstacle why people don't start a business, a new business in these days?
I would say the same what I had, struggling a lot, because I was thinking a lot about starting a business when I was working as an employee. Mm-hmm. They don't have, let's say, not experience, but they have a lot of fears, and they don't have examples, for example. As I have seen in my life, I didn't have any example of being an entrepreneur or a business owner, and I didn't have help to get those things, have learned or experienced what I would have needed to become a business owner. And that's why I think they don't start dreaming big or those steps, what they need to become an entrepreneur. But here everything is given. We have a mentorship program, we have experiences, we have a lot of knowledge, we have leaders who have already been there where we are heading for. So all this help is here given, and our leaders and mentors are ready to give these experiences even in practice. So not just the knowledge, but they are committed to give this in practice. So it's easier to start with this help of this supporting team. So I think this is what makes people thinking and have fears becoming a business owner.
Okay, that was a brief answer for that, that's for sure. So nothing more left than for our followers, just make your first step, just try it out. It is shown in practice for sure. Try out the products, get some help for starting, and just check yourself how good entrepreneur you can be in the future with us. So welcome for following the Destiny Changers. Follow this group. You will get a lot of presentations, as Monica said, and we will be really happy to say hello, welcome to Destiny Changers. So guys, it was a lovely evening. Hopefully you had a great night with us. You will have a great morning if you watch it over. You can watch it as many times as you want, and you will love it for sure. So take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.